When are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? Should have stayed on the phone. Should have listened to my old man. No, you can't hold me forever.
Hi guys, it's me, Malcolm, the movie Wizard of Oz himself, and I'm here to discuss my review of this movie that I should have done weeks ago, like last year. I'll give you some hints. This is one of the movies that should have came out in theaters, but unfortunately, it was released from its release date due to the pandemic. But thankfully, they decided to add it on HBO Max. It's a remake to the original in 1990. And get this, it is based on the book of Roald Dahl. I guess you know what this is. The Witches, starring Anne Hathaway, Octavia Spencer, and Stanley Tucci. Now, this movie very, was very so different than the original one in 1990. And and heads up, there will be spoilers ahead. Not only that they cast cast the two heroes, the grandma and the grandson, into black black characters, but but also they changed so many different types in this story. Right? Like they didn't give the little black they didn't give the protagonist kid a name like in the movie he has a name. It's Luke. There's a new character, and what else? Oh, oh, and unfortunately, the Bruno's parents didn't accept him as a mouse, so they were skills, so they were still scared by him. So Grandma had to take him in. But but the worst part of all, they didn't they didn't turn the protagonist kid into back into a child like in the end of the movie. In fact, not even not even Bruno, which is kind of a kind of a shot through the heart of a moment, which does make sense since it has the same plot like in the book. So yeah, I do have mixed emotions of this new remake of this movie. I both love it yet hate some of the stuff they have. I mean, I do love it how the plot was set. Oh, another change. This movie is not wasn't set in England after all. It is set in Alabama, which makes sense, of course. And I really do admire the witches, how they look. Well, only almost. I mean, not only the witches are bold, have no toes, and have claws, but they also have one distinguished figure that that is different from regular women. They have big, big elongated mouths, just like Melina or Baraka from Mortal Kombat. I mean, the way how we saw Anne Hathaway as the Grand High Witch, it looks like Melina and Baraka had a child, this and this Grand High Witch is their child. Oh, they're back. I know, it's crazy, right? But I do like it how they look when they first came in the hotel. Oh, and another fact about the new character I was mentioning about. Turns out the new character really really the protagonist kid's pet rat. I mean pet mouse, who was really a child as well. Well, used to. Her real name was Mary, and she used to be an orphan, but unfortunately, she met a nice lady who was really a witch and gave her a chocolate bar, which, unknown to her was doused by the formula that turned her into a mouse. Yep. And get this, turns out in this movie, the mouse, Mary, is voiced by none other than Christian Chenoweth. Oh my god. I recognize that voice like a mile away. I know it was her. It's ironic considering that she did play a witch in Wicked. Yeah. But I really do admire how the witches got justice by getting turned into rats with the potion that the protagonist kid put in. But I also like it how the Grand High Witch got turned into a rat herself. I mean, she was butt out ugly. I mean, she was quite a chatterbox when she was trying to get the kids. So in the end of the movie, we get to see all the three mice who used to be children having a nice nice family time with the grandma. I mean, it was quite nice. In fact, they all decided to become witch hunters and hunt every single witch around the world. Awesome. Okay, guys. So, for my score for The Witches, I do both love it and hate it. It had great styling, great editing, great cinematography, nice CGI, of course. Of course, but I did despise the changes they did, like not giving the kid a name. I mean, that is crazy. At least we all know who Bruno Jenkins was. Thank God they didn't mess that up. So I think I'll give this one a 6.5 or a 6.5. Okay, guys, I guess that's it. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and be sure you all stay safe, stay healthy, and wear a mask. Bye. Secret potion, I'll make you fall in love. First love that can't be broken.